Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I wanted to talk about what I think is the most annoying creature in mythology. In my opinion, is a pixie. So those of you who don't know, you probably already heard of pixie dust and oh, I can sprinkle it on you and I can fly around. I think the biggest thing that comes to mind would be Tinkerbell. People might say, oh, that's a fairy, but if you sprinkle fairy dust, it's sometimes confused as the same thing, but it's traditionally pixie dust that you sprinkle pixie dust on a person and they can fly. Here's the thing about pixies, though. They are literally tiny tricksters. They think it's really funny to mess with people. But the weird thing is that they are good-natured and they like a laugh and stuff. But here's the thing. They try to test you by pranking you. Here's the problem with that. Their pranks can be kind of harmless, like, oh, I woke up and my shoes were tied and I have to untie them, or I'm walking and then the invisible pixie tied my shoes together and then I fell down. Oh, it was a good-natured ribbing, what have you. But then additionally, you can be like, oh, the pixie led me astray and got me horribly, horribly lost, and now I'm gonna die out here in a forest. That's actually a big one. I found that one on multiple examples in books I had. And then the other one could be, oh, the pixie, my horse is gone. The horse that I was going to use to travel to town is gone. It's just, well, okay, my horse is gone. I can't get there now on my own. So yeah, it's super annoying to have my shoes tied, or in modern age, oh, my toothbrush is gone, oh no. But they try to get these good-natured ribbing reactions out of you to be like, oh, you're a good person, you thought my joke was funny, I'm gonna come up to you and I'm gonna see you and I'm gonna give you pixie dust and I'm gonna take you to treasure and we're gonna be friends and I'm gonna be your little mystical guide. But I don't know about you, but I'd get pretty mad if I was walking in the forest and Pixie giggles and is like, "Oh, follow me," and it gets me lost out there. It's like, "Hey, I'm gonna die out here because you thought it would be funny to test my laughter and my sense of humor too. Now, okay, will you lead me out? Nope, that's not how it works. Now you're lost. And oh, did you think that was funny? No? Oh, well, too bad. I'm gonna leave now because I don't think you're a good person." And they just don't really get it. Like the whole point of being a pixie is supposed to test people and bring them to good fortune, but they don't really get oh, they don't think it's funny that they're going to die out here in the forest. To me, that's pretty annoying. And if you have any other annoying creatures, please post them in the comment section down below. I always thought that this part of mythology was great. Like, oh, a leprechaun, I found his pot of gold out on the rainbow. He's good, but he's gonna give me all these riddles and he's gonna trick me and he's gonna be really annoying about it. But a pixie is just inherently infuriating. Like, oh, I'm going to move your couch with magic over to the left a little bit, an inch, every single day. That's obviously not a recorded thing, but I just think it's that vein of annoyances. It's that oh, well, modern age, you're like, oh, I unplugged every single wire of your computer. Now put it all back together. And obviously that's just me giving my own personal example, but it's that kind of thing. Like, I don't think anyone would be like, oh, you got me. It's really? Are you kidding me? Now I have to spend hours fixing this? And I just go back to the Lost in the Forest thing of who could take that, who could take that with a grain of salt? Like, oh, I'll be an optimist about being lost in the forest. It's, why don't you hold back? Why don't you go back to the tying the shoes thing to do that? With Dungeons and Dragons, their monster manual lists like, oh, they might tie a dwarf's shoes together. That I could get behind. That's funny. Don't abandon me in the forest and leave me to die. That's all I ask. So again, post in the comment section down below if you have anything else super annoying that you think would be funny to talk about. Do you think a pixie is not the most annoying creature? Do you think there is something even more annoying out there? Please let me know. I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to talk about it. And if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe for more of my content, hit the notification bell to be notified when my videos go up. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.